In this movie I will show you the basics of lip sync animation. To start off, a rule of thumb is the fact that the upper teeth of the mouth you create by drawing them or using clay always need to be lined out. There's nobody in the world that can withdraw or pull back the upper teeth because they're stuck to the upper part of your head. Of course, you can pull your upper lip to cover your upper teeth, but this way they will always be aligned on the same line. So try to keep this in mind, because otherwise characters will feel like aliens, because it's a very strange thing to look at. So to start off, the basic mouth shape is the closed mouth. It's a good idea to get some extra ones to express simple feelings like being happy or being sad. So, but we have just a straight line for the first mouth position. Then we have the O, W and R. This is just a circle. Some people add extra ones because when you say a W, the O, the little circle is a little bit smaller than for O, but normally it would be just fine with a single one. The A is an open mouth, upper teeth showing, relaxed mouth, and the lips are not pulling back, the mouth edges are relaxed. Then we have the E and the H. In this vowel you pull back the corners of your mouth so the lower teeth become visible. We have the L sound. You curl your tongue against the upper teeth like this. Sometimes a little harder to draw. And then we have the G and the S. Then the teeth are on each other and the corner of the mouth are pulled back a little, so it's an open mouth and you can see the teeth stuck together. Then we have the D and the T. It looks like the L, only in this one the tongue is straight against the upper teeth, so not curled. Then we have the F and the V. In this vowel mouth shape you press your lower lips against the upper teeth, and you can sometimes see kind of wrinkles to indicate stress. And then the M and the P is a closed mouth with a little pressure on the lips, so sometimes this is drawn by this little angle in front of the lips, but you can also use a little wrinkles to indicate that there's a little stress on the lips. If you type in mouth shapes or vowels on Google Images, you can find a lot of reference materials. If you're going to generate a character in 3D or have multiple views of a 2D character, it's nice to have drawings with the mouth seen from different angles. When I lip sync, I always have a mirror or put on my webcam so I can have a look at my own mouth, because this makes it a lot easier to animate or to draw the mouth shapes. Okay, and what can we do with this when we start to animate? So I have a project in Premiere, and when you scrub the timeline you can already start to recognize the different mouth shapes. So the first word here in my timeline is what, so the lips are coming together in a little circle, so it's the O, W or R. And then next you hear the A, so it's open mouth, upper teeth visible. And then the D or the T, so it's the tongue pressed against the upper teeth. Now the next word is does, so it starts with the same vowel and we end it in the first word, so you can just keep one mouth shape to go to the next step. I recorded a small part of lip sync.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
Another rule in stop motion is that you always have the intention to record correctly from the first attempt. So preparation is in order, but with lip sync you will find that you will have to move keyframes a little, so images a little forward or backward to get the sync exactly right. To make this process a little easier, you can do the same thing as we did with the rough movie. You can have your video footage with the lip sync, and export this with the same frame rate as you're going to shoot your stop motion. This way you can go through the frames and see the actual positioning of the mouth, but you will always need a real-time clip next to it to be able to scrub backward and forward, because it's very hard by looking at a single frame and figuring out what the person is saying. So you need a combination of on what moment do I need what mouth shape, but you need the reference movie to have a look like, okay, this is this kind of vowel or something like that. You will also experience that sometimes you need to exclude certain mouth positions, because if you're going to have like 4 or 5 mouse switches in a second, it's not going to look natural. So you really need to figure out which are the most important mouth positions to get the word right. I like Lipsync a lot. From the moment you use it, you will get people more involved, because it's nice looking at kind of a human being talking to you.